Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the post credits here on the post credits channel, part of the Let's Get Ready network. I'm Adelia. I'm here with Brandy, and we're here to talk about Mouse in the House, Season 2, Episode 5 of Happy's Place.
It's the fifth episode already. It just
I
feels like it's
know.
going by fast.
Well, we've also watched a couple of them together and
Together.
reviewed them together because of circumstances in life, which we covered on the previous review.
But still, even though, like, it's five now.
It's 5, yeah.
And how many episodes we get in the season?
I'm not sure on that. Um, let's see if I can figure that out. While I'm trying to look that up, why don't you tell me what your thoughts on this episode were?
Um, I liked it. It was, a cute little thing. It wasn't with one that this was like I don't know, one standalone episode. You know how we talked about some of them are continuations of things, but some
Yeah,
of them are more standalone. This more felt like a standalone one. Even though they did go back to say some things like, Gabby, Isabella, woo, Isabella and her wanting, good grades. So this one had to do with an inspection coming up in the bar, which was made Steve's day. Like he looks forward to this every year because he's the cleanliness police there. So I thought it was pretty funny, some of the interaction with him. So we had Isabella cleaning, and then you see like Steve's gonna inspect to make sure she did the good cleaning. He goes, "It looks all clean on the surface," and then he pulls out the white glove. She's like, "You
yeah.
just have? Are you like part mime?" Because he just had the glove, and then he does the test of it, and there's no dirt. And Isabella's like, "See what I mean? Like I clean, I
That
clean. I know how to
that
clean."
was that was very funny.
Hmm.
And Steve acting like a mime, also very funny.
What was also funny is he tried to go into the kitchen and Emmett was not letting that happen. He's like, "It's clean."
Yeah,
It's like, "I'll
Emmett.
go check."
Steve takes a step to the left. Emmett takes a step to the right to block him. It's really funny.
And then he's like, "What do you yell for Bobby?" Emmett wouldn't get out of the way.
Yeah.
It was it was pretty funny. This
Steve was great in this episode.
oh yeah, this made his year.
Yeah. We've established that he's a germaphobe
Oh yes.
way back at the beginning of season 1. So for him, health inspection day must be like Christmas.
Yes, because he says people usually run away from dirt and health inspectors are running to the dirt.
Toward yeah. They're all expecting this health inspector to be a man named Hank, who I guess has been the health inspector for a long time,
Hmm.
and
But we have a conflict because like
yeah.
this health inspection cannot go off without some conflict. In rolls and Gabby with a popcorn
Well,
machine.
before the popcorn machine comes in, Emmett and Bobby talk about how uh Hank flirts too much with Bobby, right? That was before Gabby rolled in the thing.
Yeah, or right around. Yeah, or right around
Yeah.
there.
Well, Emmett doesn't like how much Hank flirts with Bobby. And
'Cause that's his
Bobby,
woman. Is his
yeah,
woman.
because that's his woman. That's his girlfriend. I think this
Hmm.
is the first time we hear girlfriend used
Yeah.
to describe their relationship.
Hmm.
And Bobby's just like, he's just a nice guy. We all like him. And Emmett's like, no, you like him.
Okay.
And then Isabella goes, oh, Emmett's jealous. This is so cute. And Emmett gives her like a withering look. And she goes, okay, the look wasn't cute, but the situation is. Then Emmett goes back to the kitchen. And then Gabby rolls in the popcorn machine for Isabella's movie night.
Movie night. Hmm.
And she says she's cleaned the whole popcorn machine and she pops the back of it off and out falls a mouse that goes scurrying off.
Hmm. So
And
there's our little conflict of the
yeah,
of the
there's the
thing.
mouse, the titular mouse in the house.
The mouse in the house.
Yeah. So they're all like losing it trying to catch this mouse.
Isabella acts like she's, you know, cool with it until it runs over her foot. And she runs and like, oh, starts
She
screaming.
jumps on a stool and is screaming and all of that. And so they're all talking about how, like, we should probably use Hank's liking of Bobby to our advantage.
hmm
And Bobby, you flirt with him a little bit, and he'll look the other way if
hmm
he finds the mouse.
hmm
So Bobby's like, okay, goes in to tell Emmett this,
And
and Emmett's not having it. And I don't blame Emmett for not having it.
because he don't want to be watching his girl flirt with another man. And Bobby's like, oh, it's no harm, but like in a way, you're flirting with the guy, and they think you're available. He's gonna want to go out
Yeah,
on a date, And
yeah,
Emmett's like, no, he's not cool with that. I wouldn't be cool with Justin flirting with another woman. So I
yeah,
totally understand.
yeah,
Justin is my
absolutely.
husband, so I would not want my husband to flirt. And he would not want me to flirt just to get something, you know what I mean? Because it's not
Yeah.
right. I would not do it to
And,
him, and he
and
would not do it to me.
yeah, and Bobby's trying to tell Emmett it's just for the good of the business.
Mm-hmm.
And that doesn't sit well with Emmett either.
That wouldn't sit
S
good with me either.
yeah.
Would not.
So they're running around trying to catch this mouse, and in walks Sherry O'Terry, who looks completely different.
Monica.
She's Monica Ulrich, right?
Ulrich. Inspection
Food
number
inspector number 168.
168. That is one that will stick through your head through the whole
Mm-hmm.
episode
Yeah,
because she says it multiple times.
yeah. And Bobby suddenly realizes this plan to flirt with Hank to get him to
Is
look the other way
not
ain't
gonna
gonna
work.
work.
Nope.
And so Monica starts inspecting things, and
And
Steve's like
Steve's following her,
swooning.
swooning and following her all around,
Yeah,
inspecting with her, basically. And while
yeah.
they're on the other side of the thing, the mouse runs into Bobby's office.
Office.
I couldn't
So
think of the word at
Gabby,
first.
and
That was a little slow.
it's a little late when we're recording this. It's 2 a.m. here. It's 3 a.m. where Brandy is. So pardon us if we're
Please
a
forgive us.
little
Look,
low energy and we make a mistake or two.
listen, I'm trying to be high energy. I'm trying.
I can't be high energy right
I
now.
know.
It's just not
I'm
happening.
sorry.
Um, Gabby and Isabella go into the office to try to
hmm
catch the mouse. And Isabella she's trying to be calm when
hmm
they spot the mouse.
In the
Gabby takes
corner.
a trash can, tosses all the trash in it onto the floor. And I was thinking, I'm sure the health inspector would love that if it
Yeah,
walked
that's
in
what
at
I was. I
that
was like,
moment.
oh no, she's. I really thought that she was gonna go in there when they caught the mouse. I thought it was gonna be underneath the thing, and then the trash on the floor, and she was gonna go in and see it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And then Isabella had the trash can that she was supposed to put over the mouse.
And she's like, I'm gonna throw up. Like,
Yeah, and Isabella just freaks out. Just completely freaks out. Tells Gabby she can't do it, basically, and gets back up on the chair.
which uh Gabby made fun of her jumping on the chair like
Mm-hmm.
a old like the olden, the ones that would just back in the day they would just jump on a chair.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I couldn't word it right. Words aren't coming to me right now at 3
It's
a.m. Sorry.
fine. It's fine. No, I know what you mean.
Uh-huh.
But the Gabby tries to catch the mouse and she fails.
I
So
just
she
have to
turns
say,
around.
I have to say, in this episode, and I mean in that scene, I liked they had the angle like toward the mouse's view, so it was
Yeah,
close to the ground in the corner. So I liked that shot. They did a.
yeah, they did a great job with that shot.
Mhm.
And then shout out, by the way, to Pamela Fryman, who has directed all but like 3 episodes of this show. She's done a fantastic job.
Mhm.
And I don't know if it was her idea or whatever to film that scene that way, but I thought that was really clever the way they did that.
It was, and she went toward the screen, so it was like
Mm-hmm.
playing on the floor, but playing toward like the fourth wall. That's what they would call it, the
Yeah, the
fourth
fourth
wall.
wall.
Yeah, you would playing toward it, and then she put the thing over it, and then she didn't get it. She's like, "Oh!"
Yeah,
Melissa Peterman, her reactions, I love her. I love her so much.
yeah. And Isabella is on Bobby's chair when she comes back out. When they pull the thing back and we can see them again. And Gabby turns and looks around and is like, "Really?" And Isabella's like, "It's the boss's chair and I'm the boss, so I can sit in it."
She has her feet in it too, like
Yeah.
all over.
Yeah. So they go back out. Steve is following Monica around some more.
Mhm.
He tells her that she says no one can like hygiene this much. And Steve tells her he has a small vacuum to clean his
With
bigger
his big
vacuum.
vacuum. And I think he
Which,
totally looks forward to this all year.
yeah.
Mhm.
And then Bobby goes into the kitchen to
To Emmett,
see if Emmett is going to come out at all. And he asks if Hank is gone
so he can go
yet
wee
so he can go wee wee. So funny. And Bobby explains to him it's not Hank. And he goes, "Well, who is it?" And he goes over and he opens those
blind
sliding,
blind things.
yeah. And he sees Monica and he goes, "Monica?" And she turns around and is like, "Emmett." Um, we find out a few things from this next scene. I
Mhm.
believe we find out Emmett's last name is Hawkins.
Mhm.
He and Monica go way
Way back
back to a different
barbecue.
place, a barbecue place where Emmett had worked before that apparently went under 3 months after Emmett left.
Mhm.
And she used to call him Big E, and he used to call her Little
Little
M.
lemon.
And Emmett calls them
Nick,
nicknames, and Bobby says, "Well, they're initials."
those aren't nicknames. Those are initials.
Yeah. And then Monica says, "Well, I also used to call him Hot Sauce." Bobby doesn't, it's Bobby's turn not to be happy
No, Bobby's
because
jealous.
now she's jealous. But so Emmett and Monica are
Catching up. Oh.
catching up in the kitchen. They get a notif Gabby notifies them that the mouse
Mouse
is
is
in
in the clubhouse.
the
Something
clubhouse.
like
Mouse is in the
the
clubhouse.
clubhouse.
And
Which I thought was funny because that's shout out to Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
Mickey Mouse, yeah.
The
Yeah.
mouse is in the club. I was like, that's cute.
And then
They hear
uh
laughter.
they hear laughter and Steve's sulking because Monica has
Mhm.
ditched him to
Mhm.
talk to Emmett.
Mhm.
And he's like, "I lost her," which was very amusing.
Mhm.
And then Bobby goes into the office.
Mhm.
Isabella is sitting in her chair, slumped
Like
down.
slouched like this,
Yeah,
and it's like, oh,
yeah. The mouse is on the desk.
right in front.
Gabby and enlists Bobby's help because Isabella is not helping. And they catch the mouse. The mouse gets put in a box, like a shoebox
Mhm. Like
looking
a blue
thing.
box. Right.
Yeah. And they take Bobby takes it out of the office, and that's when they hear the
To hear the
laughing
laughter. Yeah.
in the kitchen with Monica and Emmett. And she hands the box
To
to
see.
Steve, which is mistake number one.
Mhm.
And then goes into the kitchen to see how things are going. And then, of course, Steve, we just hear his scream. And they all file out of the kitchen to find the box on the floor, the mouse on top of the box, and
The health
uh,
inspector sees
the
it.
health inspector sees it. And Gabby asks her, would it be any better if I told you this was my
My
emotional
emotional
support
support.
mouse? What are you
I thought that was
doing,
funny.
Gabby? It's so funny, but like, no, that would not make it better.
I have to say, there is one scene that we missed that before they all went into there before Bobby went in there is Sherry O'Terry's character Monica finds a piece of paper on the floor and says it looks
Oh,
like it's
God,
been
yeah.
chewed. And Bobby goes, "That's me. I chew on paper. I chew on." And then she starts tearing up a napkin and eating it. I was like, "Ew!" It was gross, but I was like,
And then she
"Reba,
says she's down to only two
two
napkins a
napkins a
day.
day." I was laughing. I was like, "Oh no!" She was doing everything to try to get
Yeah.
to not let the mouse be found out.
Mm-hmm.
But she really
And
put the napkin in her mouth, and I was like, "Ew!" That
yeah,
grossed me out.
that was that was that was not great.
That's a little thing that I was like, "No, no, no." I was Isabella in that moment. I was like, "No, no, no, no.
Yeah.
Do that, don't do that."
Mm-hmm.
But very comedic timing, not comedic thing by Reba.
Yeah. Yeah. Um, After the mouse has been discovered by the health inspector, we go to commercial and we come back. They're all sitting around waiting for the bad news.
Mhm,
Uh, Monica comes back into the room and she hands Reba the paper. And Reba goes, well, Bobby goes, well, how long are you going to shut us down for? And she goes, no, not shutting you down for any length of time.
mhm,
Just put out some traps. This is an old building. They have mice.
mhm,
That's that. And then she says she'll be back in a couple weeks
mhm.
to check on things.
Yep. And then called her she called her a few things. She called her a chief,
Mm-hmm.
and she's like,
Captain.
"I'm not captain, and not a captain, health inspector."
Yep.
And then she called her an ally at the end, and she's like, "I'm not an ally. I'm Chief Inspector Monica Ulrich." That's why we knew the badge number, because she said it multiple times.
Yeah, she said it multiple times.
168, and everybody replied at the same time.
Yep. And
And
then,
we had some backup from Dakota. He was like in the background and not as
yeah,
prominent. And he did jump in a scene. He's like, "I feel left out." Like, kind of
yeah,
like, I just wanted to be included. What was it
yeah.
again? I don't remember what it was.
I don't remember what it
They
was
were all
either.
sitting down, right?
Yeah. And then at the very end, um, Bobby and Emmett talk about, you know, how they feel about each other, basically.
Mm-hmm,
And how Emmett's never had a lot of luck in relationships. And when things feel too good to be true, they have been. And this
mm-hmm,
feels almost perfect.
mm-hmm.
And Bobby tells him that she feels like a teenager again, including all the stupid stuff.
Yeah, he makes her feel like a teenager again.
Hmm. And
And I see it. I see it.
yeah,
There's a little jealousy. They're a little
hmm,
giggling. And
yeah. And then that's basically the episode. Uh, Gabby and Dakota call out like there's a mouse, and Steve jumps up on the counter,
and they laugh
and they
at
laugh.
Isabella and Steve. It was both of them there.
Yeah, but I don't think Isabella jumped up on the counter.
No, she didn't. She jumped back though.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
Hmm.
And then
They
that's
laughed at
basically
him.
the episode.
It was cute, a little like it wasn't a continuation of things. It was in
I
some
think
way,
this is
but
the start of something though,
hmm
because I read an article on the NBC insider thing about Sherry O'Terry. They did a little interview with her about her appearance on Happy's Place, and she revealed she's coming back this season.
Oh.
Um, she said that I came back and they just started developing this storyline with my character, and I was thrilled. I was just thrilled to see what her background is, what her deal is. Adding that Monica's Happy's Place storyline takes a very surprising turn.
Ooh,
So she'll be back.
nice.
I'm looking forward to
It's
that.
friends with Emmett. She gonna is it gonna be a thing with Steve?
Who knows?
Mm.
But that's the episode. We
I
will hopefully be back next week with
I
next
just
week's episode.
I just have to say I love Sherry O'Terry. I'm an SNL fan, so when as soon as I saw, I was like, "That's Sherry O'Terry." I know you heard my excitement, and I was like, "That's Sherry
Yeah.
O'Terry." I love Sherry O'Terry. So
Yeah.
if she's back more, hey, I love it because I love Sherry O'Terry. So if she comes back more and we get a little bit of development, that if it's a start of something, I was like,
Hmm.
I can dig it because I do love me some Sherry O'Terry.
Yeah.
That wasn't Sherry O'Terry, that was
No.
Molly Shannon.
Yeah.
But she was the cheerleader, so she did do a little of this.
A little bit of that, yeah. But thank you, everyone, for joining us here today or tonight or whenever you're watching this.
Whatever time you're just know that it's really late for us, but
Hmm.
you might not be watching this very late. Or you are, and I don't judge because I do that at night too.
Yeah.
Watch things go
Yeah.
down a rabbit hole. But
Um,
yeah, tell us what you like. Tell us if do you like Sherry O'Terry? Do you like Monica? Are you interested in seeing a little bit more of Monica? Let us know what you think. I know we got
yeah.
somebody's watching, at least somebody's watching.
Somebody's watching. I
Leave a comment, let
appreciate
us
you
know.
for watching.
Oh, we do, and we do this for you guys. I mean, we do it for us too because we love the show, but we do it for you guys too. We want more interaction. We love it. Tell your friends, tell your mother, tell your father, your whole family, your grandma. I don't care. Just bring people. I love you all.
Hmm. Like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and we will see you next time. Bye.
Bye, guys.
This thing will go.